Ursula. Let's get your chair, blanket, and a few blocks, and we get ready. Let's come into a kneeling position in front of your chair. We're going to do strength and mobility with this chair practice today. Let's just gather our breath here for a few times and then stretching your arms right across the chair or slightly up, holding on to the sides of your chair back or the back of your chair. And let your head rest in between your arms or cross your arms and let your head just relax and take a couple in and exhales through your nose. And then we're going to come up here and walk or in our kneeling position a little bit back. Have the right arm on the chair, the left arm right under our shoulder with our fingers spread. So we lengthen that spine and press the outer right shoulder down. Then we're doing threading the needle here with a chair. So your left arm reaches all the way across. Press into the back of your hand. Let your head just easily, organically float. And take 2 breaths. Then we're going to switch this up. Right arm right under our right shoulder, left hand or left arm on the chair. Inhale, exhale. And then we're threading the needle here to the other side, looking under our left arm. 1 to 2 breaths. Opening the shoulders. Getting our back ready for this awesome chair practice. This chair practice is for everybody, every person. So let's come a little closer here in the kneeling. Again, hold on here to the top of your chair and let your chest rest. Breathing in and out of your nose. Stretching here, drawing your shoulder blades onto your back. Slowly round, coming up, standing up here, pressing here now again, the hands or holding the top or the back of your chair. Bend your knees and lengthen now in a standing position. Reach your buttocks back, maybe straighten your legs to get more into your hamstrings and calves. Clasp the top of the chair. Breathe, roll your outer shoulders under. And let's get a block. And lay that block in between your inner elbows. Clasp or press the palms of your hands together. Let your head be on the bottom here of the chair. Walk your knees a bit more back and make a right angle with your hips and knees. It took me a while here to get into the right position. Curling your toes under and then pressing your outer shoulders down and pressing your inner elbows against the block. Wonderful way to open up tight shoulders and neck. I would always recommend watch the yoga practice completely through so you get familiar what's to come, get your supply you need, and then rewind it and join me. You can do this practice any time of the day you have time and you want to, and as many times a week as you want to. Good, let's come back up here into a standing position. Reach your arms up to tall mountain, cactus. Again, inhale, tall mountain, slow cactus. Just to stretch our body. And we're going to step the right foot in between the chair, lengthen out, square the hips as we reaching the right hip back, left hip forward, and reaching with our wrists on top of the chair. To get some links here again, stretching the whole body. Deep inhale and exhales to the nose, 2 to 3 breaths. And then coming up, reach your arms up again, cactus, as you're bending your front knee. And then we're just going to switch the legs up. So left foot goes a bit in between the front legs of the chair. Reach your spine long. You can press your hands here in the top of the chair, the seat, or go a little deeper as you're bringing your wrists on top of the chair and spread your fingers or holding on to the top rail of the back of the chair. Don't forget to square those hips and breathing in and out of your nose. Bend your front knee, come out, reach your arms up again, cactus. Step forward. Now we're gonna sit here or kneel here in the front of the chair, walking your feet a little bit under the chair and pressing your ankles against the legs. So you can hold on here to the front of the seat, roll your shoulders back, press your hips forward for a camel pose, or walk it back. It depends what kind of chair you have and on the flexibility of the of your body. Reach that chest up, squeeze those hips forward, lengthen your tail, and you may let your head drop back like I did, or just having your head slightly tucked forward. Breathing here deep. Couple breaths. Coming slowly out of it, in a kneeling position, reach your arms up, cactus. And then we're gonna sit on top of the chair, holding on now again to either the side or the top part of the back of the chair, and doing a seated kind of cat-cow here, more like a, arching the shoulders back and down and then turning your head loosely from side to side. It's more like the cow pose here with arching the back. It feels so good on neck and shoulders. It will free you up. You can grab a little higher, go a little deeper as you're reaching your chest forward. You can always put a block in between your knees or in between your feet. And then release. Now we're doing a seated cat-cow here, fingers pointing in, round, inhale, arch. Get that fluidity in the spine going for our mobility. Let's stand back up, move that chair here a little bit to the side, and I move the blanket here, and I'm gonna sit here and get ready for a warrior position. So my right front leg is on the side of the chair. If you've never done that, again, just watch it, pause the video. And you can bend your back knee or keep it straight and come up here into a high lunge. You can always keep your arms down into a cactus here. That feels so amazing with the support of the chair. And we're shifting here the torso into a warrior 2 as we're flipping the back foot sideways and press into the foot, the left foot. Reverse your arm all the way up. Let your left arm glide slightly back for your reversed warrior 2. Bend your front arm, bring it down. Now here, this is a little tricky, but it feels so good. Bring both hands to the back of your chair, twist your torso to the right, let your head go along as much as feels comfortable. Now either lay your left arm on your knee or hold on to the seat of the chair, a bit diagonal. Let your torso reach forward as you anchor your back toes. Either keep your hand down, bring it straight up, or all the way for side angle pose. This is actually like a twisted, revolving side angle pose with a chair. That feels so amazing. And you can hold it as much or as long as you want to. Then coming back out and come back into that lunge pose here. High lunge, cactus. And then slowly come out of the pose, and we're gonna make a little stretch here from side to side, bending one arm, straightening the other as we moving the torso away. And now we're just shifting to the other side. We're having now the left leg into that 90-degree, supported by the chair, bringing that right leg back, either slightly bend it or curl the toes a bit more and straighten it. Bring your arms up if you desire on your inhale. Exhale, cactus. And hold on again to your chair. Twist to the left, square the shoulders the best you can. Don't move your head or move your head. This is up to you. Now we're taking here that right arm again. Hold on to the seat of the chair. Reach it diagonal. Lengthening here your torso towards your bent knee. Either keep your hand where it is, straight up or across. Couple breath right here. Slowly straightening your torso here. And reach forward once more for either a warrior one with your foot down or your toes curled under for lunge, high lunge position. Then we swivel here into a warrior two. I just love that I'm really supported. I can focus so much more on my pose and my breathing. And we're going to reverse it. You can always tuck here that right arm behind you or let it just comfortably lay on your leg. Bend your arm, come all the way down. And we're going to come forward, reach the arms up and cactus. Legs can be hip width apart or closer together. Again, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Roll your shoulders a couple times from front to back and back to front, just to loosen things up and keep things fluid. And we're going to change the position here off the chair. Bringing our right leg on the chair, so we're balancing on our heel and find the seat of the chair to hold on, lengthening here over that right straight leg, maybe bending that knee a little bit. Make sure you square your hips. This is like pyramid pose. If you're more flexible, you find the top of the chair. Roll your shoulders down and under, pull your belly in, lengthen here, bringing the chest closer to that right straight leg. Roll your foot forward, step in, right leg to the side, your inner arm a little bit for balance. Reach up here, that spine nice and tall to open the hip. And then we switch legs. Left leg comes on the chair, anchor here your left heel, toes go up, square the hips. If you have balancing problems, you can do that near a wall. Reach forward, you can have your hands in your lower back, on the seat. And then slowly, as your mobility, your flexibility gives, gradually go forward with your hands. Or hold on to the top of the chair, the back of the chair. Bend your front knee. Swivel here your right foot to the side, open up the hip as you straightening your spine, turn your head maybe over your right shoulder. And slowly step down, release. Let's bring that chair on the front feet of the chair. Look at this pose first. It's a triangle pose. If you've never done that or seen that, look at it first and then rewind. So it's actually the back legs of the chair. I had to turn it around. The top part of the chair goes close to your hips. So you're having a triangle position, holding onto the seat of the chair and then leaning back. So option here is having your left arm behind you or reach it straight up. It's an amazing way to open up in that triangle pose and eventually try to reach that arm all by your ear for a deep, deep left side stretch. This is one of my favorite poses with the chair. I really have that support to roll my chest open, my shoulders back. Slowly bring that arm down. Belly is always engaged. Roll it forward and then step it backwards. Let's reach up here for cactus. Before we do the other side, let's bring that chair over to the other side, and it's actually the back of the chair what is facing you. Set up here your triangle pose. Lean it into your upper thigh or hip, that depends on your height. And then holding on to the seat of the chair or sliding your straight arm on it. It will not fold, don't worry. Reach arm up, behind you, and then eventually alongside your head as you're opening up. Breathing really deep. A couple breaths, 3, 4 breaths. And then slowly straighten your torso, move that chair back from you, away from you. Stepping here together, reach your arms up again, cactus. Now we're getting ready here to do like a down dog supported with the chair. So you need 2 blocks. You may want to put a blanket over the back part of the chair. I just have enough cushion, I guess, leaning over the chair, setting up the block, step back into downward facing dog, legs, leaning over, placing both hands with fingers forward, far away from me on the blocks. Let my head rest in between my arms and working on pressing my heels down. Take a couple nice deep breaths. It feels amazing, lengthening the backside of your body. Slowly come back up, pull your core always in, straighten up. Move the chair a little bit to the side here again, get the blanket, set the blanket on the top here. Grab strap and sit on the chair facing the back of the chair. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's take your right leg, that's why the blanket is there, on top of the chair here and lace here your right foot. So gently pulling your toes towards you, straighten your spine to get a deep stretch in that position. We're getting ready here to open the hips. The blanket, trust me, makes all the difference in the world. It will not hurt you. Now move the strap, and we're gonna bend here that right foot, taking into the left hand, like if we would do a pigeon pose on the back part of the chair. It's wonderful. You can really square your hips here. Bring the chest and that leg together without rounding. Opening here the whole side, the right side, outer hip. Be flexible and easy on your neck. Don't worry about that left leg, bringing it behind you. I find this is an amazing alternative to pigeon pose on the floor. Open the leg and switch it up. Bringing now that left leg on top of the chair. Lace it or lasso it, whatever you want to call it. Flex your toes. Work on straightening spine and that leg. Take a couple breaths here. Move the strap, and then taking here your right hand, bending that knee and laying your lower leg pretty much parallel to the top of the chair, and then using your hands as leverage, pressing your chest towards that bent knee, lengthening that chest. Turn your head and let your left hip open. Flex your toes. And then gently remove. Coming off that chair, move your blanket and put the blanket on the seat again and sit down on the chair. It's here, lengthen a little bit, just let your arms come forward. I'll show you a couple options here, just letting your head relax or holding onto the front legs or in the inner side. I like to open up my legs here wide so I can fold my torso nice and deep and reach the back feet off the chair. Lift my buttocks a bit, take a block and put it under my forehead and get a wonderful back stretch as well as a mini inversion. And resting my head and take a couple nice deep breaths. Breathe deep here in and out of your nose. Bring your mind and body together. Focus on your breath. And slowly come out of it. Place your right hand on a block and reach your left arm up for a side stretch. Other side. And back down. Move the blocks. Reposition. I did this a little faster. Turning that chair around with the bottom side up. Sit in a straddle position with your legs close together, in a forward fold position, and then inching yourself forward. I put a blanket under my bum to sit a little higher, and then use the chair legs gently or the sides of the seat and pull yourself forward. You may take a block here again to rest your forehead, and again breathing in and out of your nose, bringing your breath together with your mind. And with each exhale, you can walk a little forward, a little deeper. As the body gives, you may move the block or lower the block. Pressing your feet on the underside of that chair will give you a great leverage to bend deeper. It's coming here back up. Inhale, seated cactus. Crossing your legs in a seated position, and we're going to twist first to the left. Let your head come along. Inhale, exhale, transition other side, twisting to the right side. Move your blanket, and we're going to switch up that chair again. We set it back up. Use the block on the seat. Put a blanket under your bum if you desire. And then we bring in that right leg under the chair and move the chair to the lower part here of your leg. Sliding here your right arm in the outside. Holding on. Some people have to go into the inside. It depends on your anatomy. Rest the side of your head on that block, and then bringing here your left arm behind you. Open that chest. So you can stay in that pose, flexing both toes. Reach your arm up and find the top of the chair to really turn the chest towards the ceiling. This is heavenly. Breathing deep. It looks amazing, but it also feels incredibly. You can stay here as long as you feel like it. You can always rewind the video. And then coming up, and I just take that chair and grab it and put it here to the other side as I resituate myself. And getting ready to do the other side. Taking now that left arm at the outside of the leg, feet, and one behind it, as you can see here, to hold on. Use the block as a pillow. Bring my right hand behind me and open my chest, and then stretch the arm up and find the top of the chair. This is optional, but it feels incredible. Flex your toes. You may even close your eyes and stay here again as long as you feel like it. That's why I want you to do that video a couple times to get the hang of those poses. And then slowly coming out of it, move that chair. You could just bring it forward. I'm going to show it from the side. So I sit on top of the blanket again, cross my legs, move that chair comfortable towards me, use the block here for my head, holding my hands onto the seat, and relax. Breathing in and out of our nose. This is the end of our practice. I hope you enjoyed practicing with me. I thank you for tuning in into my channel. Subscribe, share your channel with friends and family, leave me some comments directly under the YouTube, and give me some thumbs up, and tune in next time. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.